Hello, everyone. What's up? Hey, everyone. I'm back here again. Hey, what? I'm just recording an update. 168 days, no alcohol. And I got a mic this time, so it's gonna sound good. The audio is gonna sound amazing. Anyways, I'm back again here, everyone. Just giving you all a life update. 168 days, if I've counted correctly, since New Year's Day. No alcohol. It's going great at the moment, I think. Maybe in some aspects of my life, but definitely the physical side of things and the mental, I must say. Waking up early, um, getting to a few different things. I did have a bit of a down week after a weekend away in Byron with some friends, which yeah, I didn't get much sleep then. We shared a room with four other couples, and it was pretty noisy, so I think I was in and out of sleep, which kind of ruined the week. But I feel like this weekend has been a pretty good weekend, and we're back on top of it. We're getting ready to go again for week 25 or 24 of this year. So counting down the weeks, we're nearly at halfway, and we're pushing through. But a big thing that I wanted to touch on today was just the growing out the Unkles podcast and what the 6 months of no alcohol has done and the effect it's had on the podcast, trying to organize everything in the background, obviously while working my normal 9 to 5 as well, because I'm trying to balance it as much as I can with, giving work my full attention during that 9 to 5, but also, having the right balance. So you're switched on, you're trying to think about the different ways you can better yourself. For me, it's in sales. So I'm trying to secure as many deals as I can, as long as they are quality for the company so that the company can grow. That's my main goal. And then outside of that, it's obviously thinking about all those things, but also having the podcast in the back of my mind, knowing how many reels we need to post that week, how many posts, how many stories we need to share. Now it's about, getting on top of those things, trying to see if we can grow out our followers, not only through the podcast, but we've also started doing weekly vlogs. And at the moment now, our highest ranking episode is the vlog, Pacifica Vibes Festival. It was a great festival for us to attend. Shout out to the Kalakai Collective girls. They invited us out there. They had a stall there. We went, interviewed a few different people, saw some Papua New Guineans, and went sort of viral on TikTok. And it was good to get some views on YouTube as well. I think it's at about 638 on YouTube. So I mean, it's going really well, and it was just great to see the sort of impact it had on our followers. I think another one that is really trending. Another trending video we did this year was with Victoria Cummin. She's one of the Kalakai Collective girls, and yeah, that one is it's at that's probably our most highest watched video at the moment. It's at 695 views, and yeah, that's a massive one. I think we just laughed a lot in that video. She spoke a lot about her experiences being a nurse, a midwife, also an entrepreneur. So balancing all three things. There was an interesting topic she talked about, which was, starting her nursing career up in the highlands in Papua New Guinea and visiting some remote places. Can't even imagine the things she would have seen back there. So I think that's why that episode is doing really well. And there was just a lot of laughter and yeah, lots of funny moments shared in that episode. So it's definitely it's actually overtaken our vlog, which is great to see. Uh, so yeah, the podcast is going really well. I think it's growing in its own way. The biggest challenge for us is being consistent and trying to push out as many pieces of content as we can, but also making sure that it's quality and it's something that represents the uncles well and something that we can stand by. There have been a few pieces of content that we haven't released because it's something that sort of doesn't really align with us. So, I mean, we're just figuring it out. And to go back to the no alcohol and no alcohol and how that's helped is mainly just getting more time. I'm spending time when I would be either hungover or sleep in the morning. I'm waking up, getting the editing done for the podcast, getting the thumbnails all done, because we have thumbnails for the YouTube, then you doing images for Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and all those things. So I'm still going through the motions. I'm trying to find the right balance as to how many hours can I spend on the weekend to get 3 reels done that are going to be released throughout the week, and then all the photos, any bonus content that we're going to release in those days in between the days we don't release the reels. And it's just a whole different world, and trying to figure that out is being a big challenge, especially at home, because I can, if I'm being honest, there's other things that you try and prioritize, especially time at home and time with your partner, relationship, time with your family and friends, all of those things, which are a lot more important than the podcast and the normal work that you do. So I think in the next sort of couple days, 6 months, 6 weeks, it's about trying to prioritize that, because I know work and podcasts, because you put so much time and energy into it, it starts to become the forefront of your mind, and something that you're always thinking, well, something that I'm always thinking about. So I think, the next 6 months is really about just prioritizing it and getting better at knowing when I can do the podcast, edit it, get every bit of content that I can for the week done at a certain stage. So I'm not trying to play catch up or trying to, do other things in times where, I should be focused on other things. So yeah, that's where I'm at the moment. 168 days, no alcohol. Damn, Daniel. So that's where we are, and I'll definitely be back for another update for the 6 month mark, because that's coming up in 2 weeks. So stay tuned for that one. Obviously, if you're not following, if you're not subscribed yet, come on, guys, like this video, leave a comment as well. If you have any questions, if you're someone that's going through a stage in your life where you think alcohol's getting a bit too much and you just don't know how to stop drinking alcohol, or you don't know how to, I guess, prioritize it, leave a comment below, ask a question, ask me anything. I'll respond to anything and everything. So thanks once again. Have a great week. Yow.